He was in excellent shape, like, I mean, he was in great shape, and he wasn't overthrown either, like, no, he was improved as well, like, you know.
How did I end up here with all this journalism?
Look at you.
And do you know what? I'm really struggling with your accent.
I feel it, really.
Now, listen, we're all different fighters, like, I mean, you know, how I feel and how Paddy feels, it's not got to what me and Paddy were doing for him, and I don't agree with that. I hear people saying, they walk off the last opponent and he beat someone, and they think then they can beat the last that they beat him. No, it doesn't work like that.
Do you think stopping them sends out any sort of message to, like, you know what I mean?
Sorry?
Do you think stopping them sends out a bit of a message? Like,
well, look, the message is, look, just look out because the big man is learning how to box, you know, that's the message, like, you know what I mean? I'm learning how to box. And I've done a little bit more movement. I felt myself doing a lot more loose up there now as well, like, you know, and I was working a lot harder, moving a lot more, like, you know, and I was getting around, like, you know, a lot better than I normally would, just standing there, like, you know, and it was working, like, you know, we went down what we were working. And if we had to go back to the old Willie Casey, we would have done it, but we've no need because we were controlling the fight, like, you know.
Do you think you're sorry,
rusty in the beginning?
A little bit. I think we did a little bit.
It looked like it for the first couple of rounds.
A little bit more, maybe a little bit nerves or whatever, like, you know. I know he was going to be no pushover. I know he was going to be well prepared for it, like, you know, and I knew I was going to be up against it. And I know, like, you know, I did train hard for it. I trained good for the 8-round fight, like, you know, and it paid off tonight because I tell you, I could have picked up another gear if I wanted, I think, like, you know.
Do you think you're a better fighter or a different fighter?
I did. When I picked it up, it kept it in, like, you know, but he took really big shots there in the later rounds, and I didn't pressure him. Even when I knew I caught him, I still didn't pressure him. I just kept my pace, my own, and I was controlling the fight. And I was enjoying it, like, you know, and he was a dangerous fighter, like, you know, he was throwing big shots now as well, like, you know, he was landing nice body shots and hooks to the head as well, like, you know, so you have to be careful, like, it's a thinking game now, like, you know.
Happy to move to Belfast, and I think it's paid dividends, actually.
Yeah, big difference, like, I mean, I'm up here now with a new team like Paul and Sean McCullough, like, you know, the lads in the gym are great, like, you know, there's a great atmosphere in the gym. And we're all getting on well, like, you know, we're all training hard, like, you know, and we're all heading.
Can they understand you?
Can I understand him? Is the problem?
A mutual question.
If Levani can understand me, anyone can understand me.
what's next then, Willie?
Well, I just said, like, you know, me and my manager now, like, you know, and our team are going to sit down. Hopefully, like, I mean, it was good tonight now, like, you know, we still don't want to rush into things again, like, you know. Maybe if we got another 2 rounds, regardless of what happened tonight, I'm delighted I got 8 rounds under my belt, like, you know what I mean? I didn't want to make no statement, knock them out in the first or second. If I can get to 8 rounds, 10 rounds every time I fight, I'd be delighted because it gives me more experience and it gives me more time to work on what I'm working on, like, because you learn nothing from the first round knockout, like, you know.
You fancy something else before the end of the year?
Yeah, we're hoping even we might start him once, even maybe two. If we can get another 2 weight rounds between now and Christmas, it'd be great, like, you know.
And you look for another test?
We'll have to look and see where we can begin the show first, like, I mean, just shows are getting scarce, like, you know, so we'll see, like, we're going to talk to the manager or whatever, and maybe he might try and get me out again, maybe later October sometime, like, you know, and we'll see where we go from there. Like,
And you're looking for another similar test, another person?
I think so, like, you know, even a mix of styles, even, like, you know, someone maybe that's a little bit more elusive or a little bit more boxing technique or whatever, like, you know, whatever, like, you know, whatever, anyone that can take me the distance or whatever, like, you know, or anyone that can put on a good show and don't go around in the first round. Like, I mean, I seen a fight last week, a championship fight, like, you know, and it was nowhere near what was there tonight, like, you know what I mean? That was the championship fight out there tonight. And I don't have to tell you any names, okay? But look, and I get to blame for it then because I didn't take the fight, like, you know what I mean? But listen, I don't want to get into all that malarkey at all, right? I'm just happy. I'm just saying, like, there was a lot of, you know, there's good opponents out there like Daniel Kodjo that's willing to come over and put on a good show for any fighter, like, you know, rather than bringing over bums the whole time, like, you know what I mean? And blowing them up before he come over as well, like, you know what I mean? And he goes out in the first round, like, you know. You understand? You know, get out of there, Kelly.